Hi, my name is Brittany G, and I recently lost about 60 pounds in 1 year. I lost most of that weight in the first 6 months. I did this by being in a calorie deficit. To be in a calorie deficit, you have to burn more calories than you take in. You can either do this by targeting your food intake, your exercise, or both. I targeted both. I watched the amount of calories I was taking in every day, as well as developed an exercise routine of about 30 minutes of cardio every day. However, I put more emphasis on my eating because as a busy wife, mom, and professional, I realistically don't have a huge amount of time to devote to exercise, nor do I want to devote a lot of time to exercise. In my experience, a lot of people don't like to track their calories and what they're eating every day. But for me, I found that tracking is very important for three vital reasons. Number one, it is natural for us to be oblivious to the amount of calories we're taking in if we're not consciously monitoring it. Even after losing 60 pounds, I still track every single day what I'm eating and the amount of calories that I'm taking in. I have achieved and maintained weight loss several times years ago, 2 different time periods in my life. And what I found is that when I'm not tracking, my calorie consumption increases and I start to gain weight. And it's easy for that to happen when you're getting caught up in the day-to-day activities and anxieties of life. Number two, tracking holds us accountable. Even if we do not achieve a calorie deficit every day, at least we recognize it, we own it, and we make changes to improve the next day. But when we don't track, it's out of sight and out of mind, and we don't hold ourselves accountable. Number three, tracking helps us to have consistent success. When we don't track, losing weight is like guesswork. One day we may lose weight, and one day we may not. But when we track to be in a calorie deficit, our weight loss journey is intentional and we see that consistent success. Now, with all the electronic tools that we have, tracking is very easy. I have an Apple Watch that automatically tracks my activity throughout the day, and that syncs to the food tracker app that I use. So all I have to do is enter in what I ate, and it automatically tells me if I'm in a calorie deficit or not. And it's even easier because I eat a lot of the same foods throughout the week, so it saves those foods in the history. Now, I know some people may prefer using a Fitbit or another type of activity tracker, which is perfectly fine. Whatever works for you is great. Even if you don't use any activity tracker, just tracking your food and making sure that you're at the appropriate calorie intake range for your activity level, whether that's low, moderate, or intense, will help you to be in a calorie deficit. Now, with all of that said, I'm not at my goal weight, so I still have more work to do. I'm starting an exercise challenge and I'm inviting you to start with me. Now, if you're looking for someone to tell you what to eat and when to eat it, that's not me. I'm not on a diet. I don't restrict myself from any food groups. I just try to eat in moderation and have balanced meals to be able to stay within my calorie range. I eat things that I like because I know if I don't do that, then I'm not going to stick to this, and this is a lifelong journey for me. But I am here to encourage you, to give you tips that have helped me along my journey and will hopefully help you as well. Are you ready? If so, please subscribe. I look forward to uploading content with tips and strategies that hopefully will help you. So I hope to see you soon. Bye.